When someone passes, where do they go? Gone forever, or can they show? What if you could find someone between to bridge the gap of those?
I'm Michele Livingston, and I've been a spiritual medium for the last 30 years, appearing on Fox News, New York.
Hello, everybody. I'm Greg Jarrett. Welcome back to Breaking News. It's going to be a really interesting guest for the hour. Michele Livingston is a visionary counselor.
On stage with medium James Von Prague.
Did anybody smoke, Richard?
Yes.
I smell tremendous smoke even up here. Was that your father that smoked?
My father and my mom.
On ABC
There's
News.
Air, oxygen everywhere. You can't see it, but it's here. Same thing with the spirit realms. So even though it's in a beautiful invisible realm, I have the capacity to tap into it and actually see them. He says, thanks for the balloons. I have no idea what that means. God. Do you have your mother's ashes with you?
My brother and I had necklaces made with her ashes in them, and I just took it off the chain tonight and put it in my pocket because I was curious if it would come up, and it did.
From the east in Harrisburg, PA, to the west in Hollywood, CA, I'm the People's Medium.
Hello, Michele.
Hello, Tony. How are you?
I'm wonderful. I'm very, very, very happy to see you.
I'm happy to be back. I always say in the saddle.
Back in the saddle again.
Well, we did a show the last time on spirit guides, and I had so much reaction. Everybody wanted to know who their guide was and the name of their guide. And other people asked me if I would do a show on angels. People want to know who their guardian angel is, and the guardian angel is assigned at birth. So I figured that would be pretty interesting, but also to bring in the color of the angel. So I want to give a little background briefly on angels. I want to get into some other information, and then we'll get some people in on Facebook if you want to leave comments, either if you've had an angel experience, if you know your angel's name, if you know your angel's color, or if you'd like to, leave me a message. It's Michele Livingston, the People's Medium. And then Tony has the UBN chat room where people go in. So let me just give you a little background on angels. The word angel, this is interesting, is derived from angelos, which is the Latin, agelos, which is Greek, and malach, which is Hebrew, and they all mean messenger of God. Angels are mentioned in 5 religions, so angels are pretty darn popular. They're mentioned in Christianity, Judaism, Hinduism, Buddhism, and even Islam. All of these religions make references to angels. And how they make reference to them is angels are, I call them light beings. They were created by God to assist us on our journey each lifetime. And angels, honestly, have never been human. They are not human souls. So they have never inhabited a human body. If you think your grandma, for example, is your angel, she's probably more your spirit guide because she's a human soul. Angels are from a really high frequency. Talk about different frequencies. As a medium, I deal with the 4th dimension, which is the heavenly realms, which of course, Tony and whoever's watching and listening is a higher, faster frequency. But the angelic kingdom is very, very close to the creator insofar as energy goes. And they come in with bright pulsating color. So I have seen angels. And when I see them as large columns of light. And then they start to vibrate with rays of color. Oh, they're absolutely beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So our guardian angels also vibrate with color and a name, a vowel-sounding name. But angels are androgynous or sexless. Now, to be more personalized with us, we like to know if there's slightly more male or slightly more female energy. And that's fine. They can take on an essence of male or female. But they're basically sexless. They take directions from the creator. We can call upon them to help us. So along with the guardian angel that's assigned at birth when we take our first breath, we also have project angels, like we do project guides, and so on. So anyhow, in photographs, one person brought this up. They see orbs in photographs. And if you see an orb that is pale yellow or pale blue or possibly pale pink, it's an angel. Many times in wedding pictures or baptism pictures, you'll see orbs. Or just if somebody's happy having a party, those are angels. So now you know. So watch your photographs. Angels are wonderful. And I wanted to start with archangels just briefly because they are the highest frequency. Angels, guardian angels, for example, project angels, are offshoots of the archangels. So I want to start with the color white. And you might say, well, Michele, you know, white's not a color. I'm an artist, but white is actually the reflection of all color. And there are archangels that vibrate with that. And one is, and you probably watching all know, Gabriel. Gabriel is the divine messenger, and he's the one that appeared to the Mother Mary to announce, give her the announcement of the birth. So I love Gabriel because he does help me with speaking engagements like all upon, and when I have lectures and things to do. He's called the hero of God or the messenger of God. And the gemstones that these angels vibrate with, you would probably know that crystal would be Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel's gem, and also diamonds. So a prism or a crystal reflects the light, and it's actually the reflection of all light. People that work as messengers, whether they're ministers or whether they're doing the work I do, many times their guardian angels are, believe it or not, white. We go to purple or violet. It is, and in the background you can see it more towards this way. It's the highest spiritual color, and it vibrates with the third eye, we call it, or the psychic eye, which is the seat of intuition. It's a high spiritual color to wear. And Archangel Zadkiel, and that's Z-A-D-K-I-E-L, appears as a huge column of violet light. And his name means stands in the presence of God. And so you can imagine what the accompanying gemstone would be, and it would be amethyst. And I love my big chunk of amethyst. I'm going to show that. That's a biggie. Wow. It's also a healing stone. Yeah, isn't that amazing?
That is big.
It's also, you're funny, Tony. It's also a healing stone. So psychics or people working in the metaphysical a lot of times will wear purple to open up their third eye. We have the color royal blue, love royal blue, or we call it indigo blue. And it's the next color down in the chakra points. But it's the color of spiritual calm. It's the color of inner wisdom. And it's the color of divine protection. So I'm sure most of the viewers or listeners are going to know what archangel is the divine protector. And that's Michael. Archangel Michael is the divine protector, and he watches over policemen. If you are thinking of your profession, you'll know that even your guardian angel may vibrate with the color of these archangels. So policemen, firemen, those that are serving in the military need protection. Their guardian angel or their angels usually probably are royal blue, pulsating color. And Archangel Michael's name means like unto God, or coming from God. And then we go down to bright blue or azure blue. So this is my color. This is my color. I love it. Isn't that beautiful? That's it there.
Wow.
And
looks like the earth.
Yeah, it's as heavy as the earth too. Believe me, it's like solid marble. But anyhow, bright blue or azure blue is my guardian angel color. Her name, I take her as feminine vibration, is Miel. It's M-I-E-L. And I lucked out with Michele because El means like unto God, and it's a higher vibration. And we'll talk about names in a minute. But blue is the color of communication. So speakers, lecturers should wear actually aqua blue or bright blue. And many guardian angels, as I said, vibrate with this beautiful shade of blue. And the next color down is bright green. Now, these are not murky, muddy colors. These are gorgeous colors. So when you think of bright emeralds, that's the color that an angel of healing or Archangel Raphael would vibrate with. So I want you to think of a big column, a huge column, and all of this pulsating color that is so beautiful. That's how they look when I see them, the guardian angels. As far as I know, angels don't have wings. Man artists in the Renaissance painted wings on people to help them to fly. But angels manifest, they dematerialize, and they kind of come and go. So they really don't need wings, although we do find white feathers, and that's symbolic of your guardian angel. So if you find little white feathers floating around, your guardian angel is saying hello. That's for sure.
May I ask if it's a different? What if it's like a red bird or a blue bird or a black bird? Does it symbols different if it's different colors then?
Yeah. Blue is the color of spiritual calm and peace. It's I call it the bluebird of happiness. That's a good thing to ask. Blue jays are a spiritual bird as a messenger because they have blue, black, and white. So blue is the color of the sky, black's the color of the earth, white is the color of the spiritual realm. So blue jays are of the crow family, and they're very strong messengers from heaven. Cardinals represent red, and that's health and vitality. So when you find feathers, they can be from angels of that particular color. Native American Indians also leave a lot of feathers, but tonight's show's on angels. But that's a good question. Do you ever see feathers, Tony?
I do see feathers, but what was funny, I told you yesterday, I saw the numbers 444, and right within 3 minutes after that, we sat down on this bench, and this blue bird landed right next to us.
Oh, wow.
So I saw a lot of feathers.
So you had an angel number, and you had an angel color, blue, and that could be your guardian angel's color as well.
Wow.
And I know you love nature.
I love nature.
The next color, when I say coming down, I'm talking about colors of the prisms coming down this way, is bright emerald green. And green is the color of nature. It's the color of healing. Archangel Raphael, you've heard of Archangel Raphael, is the divine healer. And his name means shining one who heals. I love that name for Raphael. So if you're ill, if you don't feel well, you can call upon Archangel Raphael. He'll come with a whole host of healing angels. My friend just went in the hospital yesterday with a pretty severe condition. So sending her prayers and love tonight, but I'm also sending her healing angels. Hospitals paint their walls light green. They've done a lot of studies on green. Green will heal and calm someone. And if you've been in a hospital, you notice that the interns wear green scrubs. They're light green scrubs. So that helps the patient to feel calmer and to feel better, which I find is really interesting. So I love the color green. And emeralds would be the accompanying gem to that. Jade would also be good. And peridot. Peridot is a green, but it's a lighter. Let me get it up here. It's a lighter shade of green, if you can see that.
That's gorgeous.
It's a real pretty green. So if you work in nature as a landscaper, for example, or if you are in the healing profession, you probably have a guardian angel that's green in its hue, in its ray. So I'm bringing up professions so that you can say, well, I'm a nurse, so my guardian angel probably has a green color. The other thing is your favorite color could actually be your guardian angel's color as well. And I want to say we're going down now to golden yellow, beautiful golden yellow. And this color deals with the mental plane. So it has to do with decisions that are being made, ideas that are coming into the mind, and it has to do with self-confidence. There is an archangel that sort of has a beautiful golden yellow hue. And it's archangel, it's called, his name is Jophiel. Jophiel. It's Jophiel. Some people spell it Joffiel. And he projects with that beautiful golden yellow. His name means the beauty of God. I love that. So people in science, people that deal with ideas or decision making in the political arena many times will have their guardian angel in a golden yellow hue. And we're not talking about the president. I want to stay away from the political arena. Jokingly saying that, a lot of councils, a lot of people that are just making decisions for global whatever is going on, their angels many times have the golden yellow light. So the gemstone is the citrine. And here's a beautiful chunk of citrine. See the golden yellow at the top there? That's a big chunk of citrine. Citrine is a beautiful stone. And here's another one.
If I ever have a daughter, I'm going to name her Citrine.
You are.
I love that name. I'm going to, next time, if I ever have a daughter, it's going to be Citrine.
Where in the world did that come from?
I don't know. It just popped in my head.
You know what, Tony? Maybe her angel would be golden yellow. And that'd be a perfect name for her.
Wouldn't it?
Citrine. Oh. Yeah, I like that.
Citrine Michele. There we go.
That's pretty interesting. So now we're down to a bright orange, a clear, beautiful, bright orange. Angels of creativity and abundance will pulsate the orange ray. And Archangel Haniel, Haniel, means the joy of God. And the color for Haniel is bright orange. So orange would be for people that create, like artists or authors or composers, people that like to do things with their hands, whether it's even as simple as sewing or things like that, would probably have an angel, a project, or maybe a guardian angel with that beautiful orange bright color. So the accompanying stones for the orange angel are Madeira citrine, coral, and fire opal. Let me see if I can get this up here. Yeah. So that's Madeira citrine, and it has fire opals around it. So that's how they look to me. They actually look like gorgeous gems, these huge columns of light. The next one is bright red, ruby red, and those are angels of passion, angels of vitality. They bring you good health. It's a very energizing color. And the colors we wear actually go into our auric field. So people that wear a lot of red, this is just across the board here, can become very anxious and can become overly excitable and actually unbalanced. So this sounds kind of off the wall, but in mental institutions, they've done studies that when people were admitted, they said that they wore a lot of red, seriously, and when they started to put them in blue, like blue robes, it calmed them down. So again, red's a color of excitement and vitality. You talked about cardinals. When you see, I don't know if you have cardinals in Los Angeles, do you?
Yeah,
have cardinals out in the West?
I rarely see them, but like I said, I do every once in a while.
Yeah, well, we have a lot of them here in the East, and I just saw several today. They're beautiful birds.
Oh, nice.
They really are. So Archangel Uriel, Uriel, is the archangel that vibrates in that gorgeous shade of ruby red, which is this, and this is about one of the last ones I'm holding up. Love that shade. That would be Archangel Uriel. His name is God is my light. and ruby or garnet would be the accompanying stone. People who work in health food stores, people that work for Planet Fitness, or are gym teachers, let's say, when they are into the physical realm a lot, their guardian angel is usually bright red, believe it or not. So that's interesting. And then we got to go to pink. This is the last one, people, so hold on. Pink is the color of pure, unconditional love. So I had to wear pink tonight. It's the color of gentleness, and it's the color of peace. Archangel Chamuel, it's Chamuel, is the archangel for this gorgeous shade of pink. And his interpretation is he who seeks God, Chamuel. And again, I want to say that the accompanying stone for that would be rose quartz, which is so, so, so beautiful. You can hardly see the pink there, but it's rose quartz. And also, just very briefly, pink sapphire. So can you imagine seeing columns of light? Let me pull it back. I don't know if you can see the pink in it. The pink's just beautiful. With these rays of color. And people that work in daycare, for example, with young children that need to be gentle, or teachers probably have a guardian angel that vibrates with the pink ray. Had to wear pink tonight.
I love it.
So are we going to take a quick break?
Yeah, I think we should take a break. But I think before we take a break, can I explain to the people that may want to use Zoom? We already have 2 people in the Zoom waiting to speak with you. The call-in center is full, and people are really active on the chat room. So we have all kinds of ways to contact Michele. But real quick before we take this break, if you want to speak with and have a reading with Michele today on the show, just go to the Facebook page, Michele Livingston, the People's Medium page. You can click on the link for Zoom. It'll automatically ask you to download a launcher. Don't be scared. That's just part of the Zoom app. But it'll add an app to your desktop, and when you open the app, it'll automatically put you in the waiting room to speak with Michele. But when we do, make sure you click on the audio and click on your video, so that way we can hear you and see you, and that way you can get a reading with Michele. And we would love to have you join us in the Zoom app.
So Zoom, yes, Zoom would be great, and that's something that we've added. So again, you can go to my fan page, The People's Medium. You can leave comments, messages. You can go to the chat room and also to Zoom. And as soon as we come back, I'm going to tell you how you can find out the name of your guardian angel. Then I'll be taking some phone calls and reading some of your messages.
All right.
So see you on the other side.
Yeah, that's right. Be right back.
Do angels exist? Do they accompany us on our journeys through life? Do departed loved ones continue to watch over and at times communicate with us?
Miraculous Encounters is over 100 true stories of people's experiences with angels and the other side. There are 10 different ways that the spirit realms communicate.
Miraculous Encounters, true stories of experiences with angels and departed loved ones. Available at michellelivingston.com and wherever books are sold. Do angels...
All right, we're back with Michele, the People's Medium.
The People's Medium. Okay, let me explain about names now. Names have vibrations, as we know. Some angelic names, especially your guardian angel, has an EL probably somewhere in their name. Other names, though, can actually be virtues. So I've had people, I've done readings where their names for their guardian angels could be hope. Now, these are virtues: faith, justice, patience, prudence, or even charity. So they can have names like that, but I would say most of them have ELs somewhere in their name. And mine, for example, I told you is Miel, M-I-E-L. Now, what I did to make it simple for people is I made a sign of vowels. Can we see? Is it coming up right?
Yeah,
okay. A-E-I-O-U. Okay, there you go. A-E-I-O-U. So right before we came on here, I just picked a name. Deborah. And the angels told me to pull vowels from the name of Deborah and add an L to it. So this is going to be really interesting. You can do this. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. All right, we have Deborah. E-O-A vowels. Okay. So what they told me to do is keep the vowels, which is the E, the O, and the A, and add an L. So now we have the Hebrew vibration of like unto God, or coming from God. So Deborah's angel could be Aloha. That could be the name of Deborah's angel. So if you want to try this after the show, it's easy to do. A lot of people do this. And then for some unknown reason, I don't know if there's a Karen watching, but the name of Karen came in my mind. I had like 5 minutes. I grabbed my marker and I did this. Here's Karen, K-A-R-E-N. So you have the A and you have the E. I took them out of Karen and I put A-R-E, and where I added the L is at the end. So Karen's guardian angel could be named R-L. R-L, A-R-E-L. And if you want to try that, it's fascinating to do. So write your name down, pull out the vowels, see where you can put an L. And if you don't have an E anywhere in your name, you can add an E-L to the end of your name or incorporate it in your name. So yes, we have guardian angels assigned at birth. They vibrate with a color. Then the color vibrates with a gemstone. And then to find out your angel's name, think about it. You might want to meditate, close your eyes, take a few deep breaths. If just a name like Dorothy comes in your mind, it could be your angel's name. Or you might want to pull vowels from your own name. So that's how you figure out your angel's name. And I have to ask Tony if we have any messages in there or are people asking questions that I can answer briefly.
Yeah, so let me, my name is, if I can, Michele. It's M-I-C-H-A-E-L-A equals I-A-E-L. And that's from Michele Phelps Stubbs.
Michele, you have a good name, sweetheart, because right there is the EL, and it's a derivation. It's the feminine of Michael, Archangel Michael. Michele is Michael's counterpart. So you've done well, sweetheart. Just thought I'd tell you that. Archangel Michael's a divine protector. It's the feminine of... Am I being repeated, Tony?
I think, sorry, I was trying to open it up bigger so I can get more people talking. So sorry about that, Michele.
I thought I was hearing angels.
You are an angel. Yeah,
I'm glad Michele wrote in because each archangel has a female counterpart. And so, Michele, you're the female counterpart, that your name of Michael. And so remember, there's the UBN chat room. There's my fan page. And there's also Zoom. And if you don't want to fool around with Zoom tonight, we can try it next time. And I know, Tony, when you look in there, they come up very quickly, don't they?
Oh, yeah, they're going really fast. It's hard to keep up. That's why I'm had to open it so I could see it. But you do have 7 people in the Zoom. If you want to try a Zoom and just
sure, let's try a Zoom.
Fingers crossed. Now, make sure you click on the audio so we can hear you. And then that's the most important thing. But also click on the video so that we can see you. That's important, too, because it's always gives that personal touch for you and Michele. So let's...
The reason we're trying this is I'm even thinking about doing on-air readings as well for you. I'll do a teaching segment, and then I'll bring you on Zoom, and I'll do a live on-air reading for you. So you will be seen, and you'll be able to see me, and I'll be able to see you.
All right.
And we're trying this. Again, like I said, are there any, here's somebody.
All right, let's try one more and see if we can get a hold of, this is Corin. So, Corin, are you there?
Yes, hi.
Hi, can you hear us?
Yes.
Yay!
Hello, beautiful.
Hi.
Do you have a question about your angel?
I have lots of questions, but I'm trying to round it down to one.
Good.
Okay, so what question do you think I should ask?
Ask her about your angel first.
I know, but what about it?
I know a lot about these things. She's 15.
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you your angel's name first.
Okay.
Your angel's name is Rachel. It's Rachel. And if you've been listening to the program, darling, EL means like unto God or coming from God. Mm-hmm. So many guardian angels, and you're beautiful for 15, by the way. Many guardian angels have ELs in their name. So yours is Rachel. The color that yours vibrates with is like a very bright blue, almost like a royal blue. So it's a female vibration, Rachel, and you should wear more blue. That would help your energy, okay?
Okay.
I'm so glad we got you on, dear. So thank you. We're going to move on, right, Tony? See if we can get the call center.
Yeah,
God bless you, honey.
She's actually related to Tony. I don't know if he knows that this is like his long lost relative from Ohio.
What?
He's never met.
Who is this?
She's related to Andrew Sheets.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, from the sweet side.
Yeah, from the sweet side.
Hilarious. Nice to meet you.
Can you believe you met a long lost relative? I love this show.
Thank you, Michelle.
So we can chat later, darling.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to move on.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye now. Well, thank you, Michelle, for introducing to a cousin.
You had a cousin on here that you never met.
I honestly, the Sheet family is we found each other through Ancestry.com, and so I've never met this young lady. So
this is amazing, and your angels brought her to you.
Amen.
So now you've met your cousin. This is quite a show.
That's why I said thank you very much for bringing that to the table. That's awesome.
So we can go in the call center or chat room or whatever. I'm so glad we had one that Catherine was so excited. And I know if she could have heard me, we would have had a fabulous mini reading.
Well, let's go ahead and take a call from the call center if you would like.
Sure.
All right. Well, I think this one is Randy. And it doesn't really say much about what he's looking for, but it's an 815 area code. So, Randy, are you there?
Hi, it's Brandy.
Oh, Brandy. Well, I got close.
Yes.
Hi, Brandy.
Hi. It's great to talk with you. I was just wondering more about, I would love to know who my guardian angel is and what color. I was also going to talk about career, but we'll do my my angel and the color.
Okay, Brandy, where are you calling from?
Illinois, Lockport.
Okay, that's good. So let me see what I can get for you, my dear. I'm getting a female vibration. Now, I told you earlier that angels are sexless and they are androgynous. But I'm getting a female vibration. Her name is Ariella. It's Ariella. Ariella. The color, believe it or not, I want you to fasten your seatbelt, is like a fuchsia. So we're kind of mixing red and pink here, like a bright fuchsia. I don't know if you're watching or listening. If you're watching, I have a fuchsia sunset behind me. And that's the color she wants to pulsate with, Brandy.
Great.
I also want to tell you, sweetheart, there's a man from the spirit world here for you. It's either a dad or a granddad figure, Brandy.
Okay.
Is your dad passed or granddad?
Yes. Both. My dad and grandfather.
Yeah. This is your daddy, honey. And he tells me he tells me he is watching over you. He's a spirit guide of yours. He tells me to keep your vehicle checked. Keep up with your vehicle. I assume you're driving, Brandy, correct?
Oh, yes.
Your dad's sending angels over your car because behind the wheel, your mind tends to drift, if that makes sense. You're very creative. Yes. We're on a delay, so I'm going to try to talk slowly. You're very creative. You're a leader and not a follower. Your dad's telling me. And your angel also tells me that you've been a real firecracker from birth. Your angel, your guardian angel. With that said, being a firecracker, independent, doing things your way. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Right. So just know that Ariella is your angel. The color is sort of a cross between red and pink, which is like a fuchsia, my dear. And there's going to be job shifting for you, Brandy. In like 2 to 3 months, there's going to be job shifting. So you wait and see how that works out. All right?
Okay. Thank you. Job shifting.
Thanks for calling. And go on my fan page, because then you can see me there.
Yes, I will check out everything now. Thank you very much for all your help.
Take care, dear. Bye-bye.
You too. Take care. God bless you. Good night.
Aw, I love that. What a sweet soul. Well, we have, seriously, we have tons of people in the Zoom. We have tons of people on whatever you want to go, wherever you want to go, Michele, I'll just click on it. So which one do you want to take it from?
Are there any questions on the Facebook page about, like, just give me a name and what they are asking?
All right. Well, here's one. Debbie says, my name is really Deborah, so I guess I have ELOA as well. What color would I have?
Oh, okay.
Do you need a full name or just first name?
No.
Okay.
Now, just because I'm going to hold this up again. Not every Deborah in the world has an angel, Aloha. I was only using that as an example for those of you watching and viewing to do your homework. But hello, Deb or Debbie. The color is almost a beautiful shade of emerald green. So I'm going to say you like nature, Debbie. I wish I could get you on here. You like nature. You have a peaceful nature. You do not like contention or arguing or agitation. You're the proverbial peace bringer. So if that makes sense, write to me and say yay. Yes. Okay. An emerald green angel, and it is, hold on a second. I don't think yours is Aloha, Debbie. I'm getting Ellie, ELLIE, just a simple name like Ellie, female vibration, guardian angel, and emerald green. There you go, darling.
Yeah, a lot of people, everybody in the chat room, almost every other person is really just wanting to know their angel and the color.
Okay.
There's another one, actually, Kelly, KELLY. She goes, I just have E. What do I do with that?
But Kelly, you also have EL in your name, which is already an angelic vibration, KELLY. So, honey, that's a high angelic vibration.
Oh.
I'm going to say yours is more male. Kelly's like, oh, shoot. I wanted more of a female vibration. Remember, angels are sexless, my dear. They're androgynous. You have a male, and I'm going to go off the grid here. I'm getting the name of Patrick. Now, Patrick could be a relative of yours or your guardian angel, but it is very plainly said to me, the name of Patrick. So, male, sort of a bright green, and Patrick. Maybe there's some Irish in your family, Kelly. Is she in my fan page or is she in the chat room, Tony?
She's on your fan page and in the chat room.
Hi, sweetie pie. So should we take another call? What do you think?
I think we should. There's tons still in there, so let's see if I can find one.
Hello?
Shauna, hi. It's
yes.
You're live with Michele Livingston.
Hi.
Hi, Shauna.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi. I'm great. How are you?
I'm fantastic. And where are you calling from, honey?
I am calling from South Carolina.
Oh, it's nice to talk to you. What is your question,
You as
Shauna?
well. I am wanting to know, of course, the name of my angel and the color. And you were talking about the names with the vowels, and my name is Shauna I just have A's.
That's okay. That's okay. You can pull out one vowel if you want, or if you have several vowels. It's just one way to do it. So I'm getting the name Aaliyah. Just listen to this. That's beautiful. A-L-E-A. So you have two A's in your name, right? You have two A's in your name.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's actually A-E-L-E-A. A-E-L-E-A. Aaliyah. It's a feminine vibration. She's a female guardian angel, Aaliyah. The color is more of a pink color, darling.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go a step further with you, Shauna. Is your mother or maternal grandmother passed?
My mother.
Yes. Your mother's here. She's so glad you called in this evening. Your mother tells me that she's in your heart and you're in her heart.
Yes.
And you were there for her, Shauna. You're a good girl, she says.
Yes.
She's so glad that your angel is pink, because pink's the color of love. And actually, your mother has pink light around herself. And she tells me that you miss a lot of your loved ones that have passed. But you need to hear that your mother has been trying to communicate with you, Shauna.
I know.
Do you know that, sweetheart?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She liked flowers. And she has lilacs, and she has roses, and she has lilies for you. Just a big bouquet of flowers, Shauna. It's beautiful.
Okay.
And the cancer symbols coming up. Who in your family passed of cancer?
No one that I can think of with cancer.
Then it was undiagnosed or misdiagnosed? Because I have a gentleman spirit with his hand on his chest, which could have been respiratory lung cancer. And he also has his hand on his abdomen. So this could be a grandfather figure or a great uncle figure, sweetheart. But he also...
My father had a heart attack.
Yeah. This is not your daddy. I'm sorry. This is someone that had cancer and it was starting to travel. But he could be on your father's side, Shauna, this gentleman. But I want to say, bless you in the Carolinas. I'm glad your mother said hello from heaven. Angel's name is Aaliyah. Color is pink. And I want to say bless you tonight, dear. Take care.
All right. Thank you so much for the information. Thank you. You have a great night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That's great. That is great. All right. Well, Michele, do you mind if we just try one more Zoom just to make sure? I see so many people in there, if you don't mind. And
absolutely.
Oh, perfect.
Let's try it, because I wanted to start doing some Zoom readings, which I think people are really going to like.
Well, this
coming
is
up.
Janie, and I think that's how you pronounce it, Janie. So let's see if we can get this to work here. Janie, you there? I see her.
I see her. Can we hear her? Hello, Janie. She needs to turn her audio. She looks a little
Yeah, I know. Did you fall asleep there, Jenny?
wake up.
I know.
I don't think she has her audio on.
I don't think so either. All right, let's try just one more, then we'll go to one more call.
I'm having fun. I don't know if people watching or viewing are having fun, but I'm having a blast.
I'm having a blast too. And then this is Linda. Linda, you there?
I'm here.
Oh, there she is.
Hi.
Hi, dear Linda. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Where are you located?
Very close to you, Lebanon, PA.
Yeah, I am doing a seminar there in May. Do you know that?
Yes, I'm going on tonight to get my ticket.
I can't wait to meet you, darling.
Oh, I can't wait.
Now, what's your question?
Who is my guardian angel?
Perfect.
Is there anybody around me that would like to talk, that wants to communicate with me?
Now, what is your name again?
Linda.
Linda.
Lynda.
Lynda. Perfect, Linda. You have a male angel, male energy, essence angel, all right? And I'm getting the name of Mark. Now, it doesn't have an E-L in it, but it's M-A-R-K. And some of these angels' names can be biblical as well. So there is a chapter of Mark in the Bible. Mark protects you. He watches over you. You get a little hard on yourself, Linda. You get yourself down a little bit, sweetheart. But you have a heart of gold. Your guardian angel, Mark, is telling me you have the biggest heart of anyone. And animals are all around you. I don't know if you like animals or you like nature.
I do.
Uh-huh. And now, not to jump, but very quickly, I have a male spirit from heaven. A male spirit from heaven coming in. It's either a dad or granddad, Linda.
Would be both.
All right. So I'm going to say dad first. Okay. Your dad is here. He's happy. He's a proud man. He tried to provide for family. He tells me he hopes you think well of him.
I do.
He tried to be emotionally there for everybody. I'm saying hard-working man. Hard-working man.
Yes.
And railroad tracks are shown. So somebody worked near a factory or lived near tracks. You'll get this, okay? Or it could be a mining situation. So it could have been someone's living condition or working condition, Linda.
Okay.
Do you have children?
I do.
Do you have a daughter?
Yes.
He's the spirit guide of your daughter. Your dad is. He loves her, darling. And you need to hear that you've been a good mother. You've been a very good mother. It wasn't easy for you to make ends meet, your dad says, whether it's financially or emotionally. But guess what, darling? You've done a very good job of being a good mom. Okay?
Thank you.
So I have your male angel, Mark. The color is a light blue with Mark. Your dad is saluting. That can mean a military connection or he's just proud to be here. Was he in the military?
Yes.
He's saluting. He says, God bless America. And he's a spirit guide of your daughters, Linda.
Oh, she'll be very happy to hear that.
So I want to say I cannot wait to give you a hug at my seminar in Lebanon, Pennsylvania. Thank you so much for trying Zoom.
Thank you. This was pretty cool.
It's pretty cool for me too, dear. Good night. God bless.
Thank you. Bye.
I love Zoom.
So for people watching, again, we'll fill you in. You can come on like this and I can see you and interact with you. Sometimes it's a little easier than just hearing a voice on the telephone or getting a message through my fan page. But that's how Zoom works. Hey, we're really making inroads here, Tony.
I know. We're moving up in the world, as they say.
This is the new frontier.
That's right. And before we get out of here, I'd like to take one more little thing from the chat room because there's so many people still asking the questions of what's the name and the colors. And so I'm just going to randomly pick somebody. Let's see. We just see if you can answer one more time. What about, let's see. Did we do Rita earlier?
What's the name?
Rita. Did we do Rita?
No.
Okay, so Rita. So Rita.
Uh-huh. She's in my on my fan page?
On your fan page, yes.
Hello, Rita. Bless you. Let me see what I can get here. Hold on. Your angel's name, I hope you have a pen, darling, Riaelle, which is Riel, but it's spelled Riaelle. Yours is a feminine vibration. Color is golden, like a golden yellow, Rita. And I have to say, I'm so glad you're on my fan page. When I get off of here sometime tomorrow, I'm going to answer everybody's. It took me a whole day last time when after Spirit Guides to answer everybody's questions, but I'm going to try to get to everybody. So I thank Rita for sending me a message. Riel is the name, feminine vibration, golden yellow is the color. So there you go, Miss Rita.
Beautiful. Well, I think it's come to that time where it's time to end the show, but this was a great show. We loved the Zoom aspect to it. The chat rooms are full. The phone lines are full. So, Michele will be back. When are you back, Michele?
I am back. I'm still working on my book. I don't have my calendar in front of me. Not next Wednesday, the Wednesday after.
I can look. Let me look here real quick.
I'm sorry, I don't have my calendar in front of me.
April 25th.
Yes.
So
if you listening or watching want a subject, I got spirit guides from you from the input. I got angels from you for the input. If you want a subject that you'd like me to speak about, please email me or write to me on my fan page, and I'll do it for you. Okay?
Awesome. Well, you did great, Michele.
So, and thank you everyone for being patient. This is how we learn. And Tony and my husband and I, we've been talking about Zoom for quite some time, and bringing you on live and seeing you in person. So I'll always do a teaching segment. I'll always take phone calls, and we're going to try a little bit of Zoom coming up. So I'm going to say, may angels abound and be with you. I want to say to all of you, bless you, and always be kind. And I'm throwing out kisses for those of you listening. Mwah.
And that kiss tickled.
That's just your angel tickling you.
Oh, maybe that's what it was. All right. Have a great 2 weeks, Michele.
Thank you. God bless everyone. Good night.
Good night.
If you enjoy the Michele Livingston Show and want to see her in person, check out her next live seminar.
So here we go. If you can work with me, close your eyes. We're going to take 8 deep breaths, and we're going to start.
Have you recently lost a loved one?
Who lost a husband recently? I had to take a deep breath with him. I feel it was fairly quick.
Could you be the next one to get a reading?
I think I'm with you, sweetie. There's a name like Bree. They're showing me cheese. That's the new one. They showed me Bree cheese and her daughter's name Bree. See how this works?
This seminar will provide an experience that will truly enhance your understanding of the other dimensions.
When we get over there, we train to help 1 or 2 people that are on the earth plane, and we train to be their guides or their helpers.
And confirm that you
There's a dad figure coming through here.
are never alone.
Did you enjoy it?